Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
Pas forcer moun qui parle mon attendez. Moun qui parle même l'eau bal manger là toujours à yo.
Hey vibes, it's your girl Faye and welcome to Vibing with Faye. Make sure you vibe with me. All right, y'all, we are back with another video. Now, Nebraska. Nebraska. Okay. Let's talk about how Nebraska right now is fucking around and finding out. So here's what's going on, y'all. Here's what's going on. Get up in here. So remember when Trump was saying all of the immigrants are taking the black jobs? Now, what jobs did y'all think he was talking about? What jobs did y'all think he was talking about? He wasn't talking about a pilot job. He wasn't talking about being president. He wasn't even talking about servers, bartenders. He wasn't talking about construction workers. He wasn't talking about daycare workers, teachers. What kind of jobs y'all think he was talking about? Huh? He was talking about farming job. He was talking about people who pick crops. Okay, those were the jobs that he felt like immigrants were taking. See, here's oh my God. For the people that voted for Trump, Nebraska just is losing everything, baby. Okay, all the people aren't coming to work because all the immigrant people that they hired to work for the low cost that they were paying, for the hours that they were working, who is going to want to work those jobs? Who? Not black people, not white people, not Asians. Who is going to work those jobs? Not citizens. Put it like that. Not citizens. Those illegal immigrants that were here working to take care of their family, the ones that had no criminal issues, they weren't gangsters, they were just working to take care of their family. Those are the ones that are being deported. Y'all honestly, Nebraska honestly thought Trump was just going to deport people who are like criminals, like all the gangsters, the MS-13s, whatever the hell he was saying. And y'all fell for it. These farmers are losing their shit. They don't have no one to milk their cow. Who is gonna milk their cow? Who? Not I. Not I. Who did they think were gonna milk their cows? They are losing it. They are losing money. Okay, they're about to lose their farm. They voted for, they did not know what this was gonna happen, and now they're complaining, and they have the audacity. I saw this. I gotta get y'all this video. One person talking about none of the black people want to work over here. No, we don't want to pick your crops, sir. That time is over. Okay, it's over. See, with a lot of these people who have their farms, or even people who own construction companies, okay, a lot of these white folks and a lot of the black folks too, now you don't have to pay them more hourly than you were the people who were illegally here working and wanted to get all those hours, who didn't care about PTO. They was out here working their ass off, okay? And now look. Ooh, baby, child. Let's get into these videos. Anyways, my name is Faye. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, child. Okay, period.
Who did you vote for president?
Mr. Trump.
Right?
Trump.
Mr. Trump.
If the election were today, Frank, would you vote for Donald Trump?
No way. Couldn't happen.
No.
Did you hear what I said?
You voted for President Trump. So now, in this moment, you say you're in a free fall. What is your message to him?
So I'm off the Trump train. Where I'm going for now is I got to protect my business.
Island, a wheat farmer who says he's lost $400,000 since Trump took office.
I think there was a lot of people who voted for him that want to stay loyal to him, but it's going to get to the point where financially, if it's between supporting the president or losing your family farm.
You voted for the president?
Yes, I did.
And do you support these policies which might be hurting farmers like you?
Right now, we're the ones that are taking the hit.
I think he's sort of backstabbing the main people who got him into office in the Midwest, and he just left us down.
I saw the news out of Nebraska today. Apparently our entire state is going to go bankrupt in 2 quarters. Me and my husband owned a cattle ranch here, and I can confirm that all of the cattle ranchers here overwhelmingly voted for Trump. We support him. We voted for him. Something like 70% of our entire workforce is undocumented immigrants, and they straight up are not showing up for work anymore. They have all either fled the country, fled the state. They don't want to get raided while at work, so they have just moved on to work.
What are y'all gonna do? Midwest, Nebraska. What are y'all gonna do? Because we not picking crops. We not picking nothing. We not picking nothing. Okay. The only thing I'm picking in my life is my son boogers. Okay, that's the only thing I'm about to be picking. Like, give me up in there. I'm not picking nothing. Are you serious? What are y'all gonna do? Who did y'all think was gonna come to the farm and milk your cattle and pick all your crops for the pay that y'all were paying, for the hours that these immigrants were working? What? Are you kidding me? Sell your farm. It's done. Just sell your farm.
I'm gonna try to get through this without crying. My name is Louise, and me and my family own a wheat farm in Kansas. We are all certainly lifelong Republicans, and we were so happy to vote for Trump in all 3 of his elections. However, we were certainly not aware that he was going to put a funding freeze on all USAID. 100% of our wheat produce is bought by USAID and shipped out of the country.
Yep.
So our farm is completely bankrupt. We have no customer.
Mind you, this is on top of not having, mind you, this happened, Trump doing this, which I don't know why they didn't know this was going to happen. This was way before the deportation even started. So on top of that, everybody was getting deported. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me tell you what's going to happen. Trump pulling this stunt, right, means not when the farmers lose, when the farmers in Kansas and Nebraska, whenever they lose their farm, these big billionaire Trump's friend are gonna just buy out that land and build towers there. I'm telling you, that was the goal. They're gonna buy out that land and build their big towers there where your farm used to be, because you can't afford it anymore and you're going bankrupt and you gonna need that money.
We had this whole deal with the US government, and now that is just gone in a second, and we are completely decimated. USAID buys about $2 billion worth of American farmers' goods annually, and every single one of those farms is in the same boat as us now. It's a sinking boat. He didn't
Can you swim? Can you swim? Oh boy.
So no, we don't give a fuck about Nebraska going bankrupt in 6 months.
We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck about Nebraska going bankrupt, losing all their shit. Y'all should have known better. So the problem with a lot of people is they thought voting for somebody who looks like them would just be so much better, right? But racism is very expensive. Very. Now you gotta pay. Now you gotta pay. What did you think was gonna happen? Trump told you he was going to get rid of all the MS-13 people. Did you have any MS-13 people working in your farm? Nope. You had hard-working men and women coming to your farm and picking God knows what for how much? Low pay. Working a whole bunch of hours. Probably didn't get no breaks. But they were happy to just be there and work. And now they're all gone. Now what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Okay.
Trump told you was going to do before you voted for him.
Period.
And y'all voted for him. All y'all farmers in Nebraska voted for him because y'all admitted that y'all voted for him. So now in 6 months, all of y'all will be bankrupt. Go bankrupt. Maybe the rest of the red states will actually see what type of person he is, because he didn't give a fuck about you before. He damn sure don't give a fuck about you now. And that's y'all mistake. Learn from it.
That part.
There's no strategy. I have no strategy.
I'm a supporter of President Donald Trump. Voted for him in this election and the last, and the one prior to that. However, President Trump is about to allow JBS, the world's most corrupt beef organization, to become publicly traded in America.
Yep.
President Donald Trump will be the president that allows for the complete destruction of the small, independent family farms and cattle ranches. If surprise, 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 he allows this to go through. The SEC has already approved it. Now we're just waiting a mere few days for them to allow it on the stock exchange.
He told y'all what he was going to do. Y'all didn't believe him? Why nobody believe him? I believed him. I believe every word he said. He had some lies in there, but I believe every word he said. Y'all didn't believe him. That's what you voted for. Racism is expensive. Yep, it is.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. And what's concerning is we haven't heard a word from the Secretary of Agriculture about this. We haven't heard any of the large cattle organizations.
It's the chicken in the bag.
Cattlemen speak out about this. They claim to represent cattlemen. The truth is they only represent the big guys. They're bought for by the same organizations: JBS, Cargill, Tyson, National Beef. All the collusion that's happening. Go do a very simple search and you'll see.
And he will vote for Trump again, and again, and again, 100%. Okay. People only have, here's my thing, right? A lot of the people who voted for Trump don't really care about what's happening to other people, as long as they thought they were going to win in the process. They didn't care about anyone else, right? Like the Latinos for Trump. Now they're like, oh my God, like I voted for Trump and you're taking my person away. What? Oh, you thought you were special? He said he was only going to take the MS-13 peoples and blah, blah, blah. He said he was going to do this. No, you're not special at all.
Well, in today's episode of F Around and Find Out MAGA edition,
talk about it.
Cattle ranchers in the state of Nebraska who voted overwhelmingly for Donald Trump fear the impact on their businesses when Donald Trump implements his mass deportation program that he campaigned on for almost 2 years, that they voted for. And now they're realizing that if he actually implements it, they'll go bankrupt.
Which he did. He did already. So this was actually recorded on January 13th. That's already been done. We're like June 14 right now. It's already been done. It's already been implemented. It's already been done. Already been done. They didn't think about it. They didn't care. They did not care. He is stunned. He got nothing to say.
He told you for almost 2 years that he was going to deport 20 million Hispanic, Latino, undocumented immigrants living and working in the United States. You voted for that. And as cattle ranchers in the state of Nebraska, your business and your profitability depends and relies on undocumented immigrant workers who are now going to be deported by the guy that you voted for who said he was going to do that.
See, he looks frustrated, right? Because I feel how you feel. It's like common sense. Like, it's like he said it and they didn't believe him. They believe everything else. They didn't believe him. I'm telling you, in their head, they really thought he was only going to deport MS-13 and gangsters. All this other. What are y'all going to do? What are y'all going to do? Huh? Nebraska. What are y'all going to do? Huh? Shit crazy out here. Bankrupt.
How dumb are you people?
How dumb are you? They're dumb. All right. He was my favorite. Listen. Who's gonna pick y'all crops? Who's gonna do it? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't. This is the black jobs Trump was talking about. They are taking black jobs. These were the jobs Trump was talking about. Okay? Let me tell you something. These buildings are about to be built real slow. These farmers are about to be bankrupt. And the buildings are about to be built like really slow. Like if you have some construction going on, or if you are a developer and you're building real slow, because a lot of these people are deporting themselves. They are leaving. They don't want to deal with that whole ICE stuff. You know what I mean? And a lot of them are being caught places and they're being deported. And who is going to build these homes and these buildings for the price y'all pay? For the cost y'all pay? Who? The hourly amount that y'all was giving them wasn't even enough. But y'all were able to get away with it because they were undocumented. And they were willing to work stupid hours. I'm talking about they was working like 50, 60 hours a week. Who is going to do that, honey? America's not, honey. We need PTO, honey. We need time off, okay? Okay? We clock out on time. Okay? Americans are clocking out on time. We're not staying extra. What are y'all gonna do? Who's gonna be out in the hot sun all day picking y'all crops? That shit is over. Anyways, shouts out to Nebraska and them being just oblivious of the situation. I mean, look, you cannot make this shit up. My name is Faye. Thank you for vibing with Faye, and I appreciate y'all for vibing with me. All right, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't be a fool. Stay in school. Ciao.
Look at me. Do I look like I care? Look, just take it. Do I look like I care? Look at me. Look, no, Sharice, look at me.